Welcome to another video. Here we go again. We're continuing this track, not that way because we went that way already. We're going to fly the top side point, which we don't normally do, but we are definitely doing today. We're flying at night, so I'm glad there's light here. I don't want to crash into things. That's the one thing. If you make a city that has a lot of light in it, it will light up dramatically. I mean, you'll be able to see everything for miles because of all the bright lights. Let's cheat a little bit here. I need daylight so you can see things better. I can see things better. So we're going to come right over here and do the usual. Let's add a bed. And let's get rid of nighttime. There we go. A lot better. We were out here last time. We seen this. So what we're going to do is there's an outer wall of this city that's out here. We're going to fly past that outer wall. And I'm going to see what's on the other side. I don't think I showed you everything here last time. And then we're going to take a different train line back to the original city eventually. And then go from there and take the long distance train lines out away from the city. There's a couple of long distance ones here. This one I'm pointing at right down there. That's the long distance one as well. I'm not 100% sure where all this stuff goes. So the part of the process is remembering this. And let's go down because we're pretty high up here. And the game is not following the programming in fast as I'm moving, so let's give it a little break. And again, this is even on the graphics card I got in this system, it's taxing on it. This city is just plain out gigantic. Not quite sure where this one goes. I think there was something on the other side of this that was worth seeing. This is all stuff you didn't see the last time. Last time we were up there and up there. Now we're down here. And as I said in one of the earlier videos, a lot of these places we're going to go over and over again, just looking at stuff we've never seen. There's the power plant, and this is this rail line. Where does this rail line go? I still think I had a golf course built in the city somewhere. I just quietly can't remember where I put it. That goes underneath. Interesting. And there's the Hoover Dam. This is the backside. This is the power plant over here. That's where we came from. We're going to do something oddball. This is something you don't normally do in things, but you can do it in games. Get myself into a position where I can get down here. And we're going to come down. There's something you can do. It's called drop in place. And I've used it many a times, and it does work. It's just putting something in place where you can use it at that point in time and then go from there. So we're going to try it here. And it usually does work. Putting a trail card in. Now, if everything goes the way it's supposed to go, it should work fine. We're locked in. And away we go. No, we're on the rail card. Let's see where this one goes. Very curious of where I went here, and I don't want to walk through the whole thing or fly through the whole thing. It'll take forever. So we're on the trip. Let's see where we go. We got plenty of time. at that. Oh boy. Where are we going? I must have like 20, 30 different train lines in here. Whoa, we're going under the lake, under that giant lake. What a beautiful trip that is. Look at that. Under the lake. Through the sand mountains. These mountains that were in the background here before I put the lake in were absolutely solid sand. Very, very hard to deal with because every time you took a block out, everything collapsed. Took forever to build around it, so what I decided to do is fill it up with water, and it made it much easier to do. Look where we are, on the other side of the sand mountains. Now, they're made of solid sand. What a nightmare and a half to do stuff with this. And look at this. We do have land out here, so I think I did build the golf course. Well, look at that. Son of a gun. I did remember correctly. Let's take a fly. Let's go up a little, and we go out. Look at that. I was in the process. I was supposed to put a clubhouse there. These are the hole markers. See the hole in the ground? And there's the marker. Hole in 1, hole in 2. Yeah, this is what I was working on at the time. And they put little ponds in there. You got the sand areas in the ocean. Yeah, this is nowhere near as far as I think I had it. There's little patches of sand. There's another hole and one out on the hill. So this is going to be a massive golf course. Now with the new stuff of the programs that are out there now, you can actually smoothen this down so it looks like a hill. You can't do that in the beginning of the Minetest games because they didn't have it yet. So there's the lake I put in there, the lake there. That was another rail line that never got complete. So good, I did have it here. So I wasn't dreaming that I'd put one in. I wasn't lying to you about it. So that's pretty cool. Goes over that. Going back that way. It's easier to take the train. Way easier. All right, let's go down. And we're flying. See it from a different angle. This time we're going to take it all the way to the train station. Going through the sand area, there's how it came from that distance. Let's look that way. Also about riding trains in this game is you can see everything and you can move around from a position that's solid. So it makes it a little bit more easier to do, especially when you're showing things off like this. This is the big tunnel. Power plant out there. Now we're just going to keep it sideways here because you get to see something. Now, there are mod packs out there where you can actually make a completely working power plant. I think in a couple of the videos I have them where they're absolutely functioning. I mean, I got You can see that rail line, that goes out there. It goes out and beyond. I think a couple of them actually go to a dead end point. Most of them cross rail stations, so you should be able to hop from one point to another point very easily in here. There's spaceships again up there. We're coming up and we're coming in to this track. Yeah, I had it marked. Look at that. See, I didn't pay attention to that. So let's go just take a quick look over here in this station. You see I had it marked with the golf course thing on it. Well, look at that. I wasn't paying attention the last time I was in this city taking you around. Yeah. Oh, well. All right, let's go out this way. Next video is we're going to take another one to another place. That's going to set us up to where the next places will go. So it's all going to be in a linked up system. Hopefully, we don't wind up in a spot where we have to just take rails back and forth to figure out where we are. But that might happen too. There's another one over this way I'm going to take in another video because it's a long ride. And if I'm correct, it should take us right back to the main city. It'll come from this metro station here. And let's just put ourselves here. Well, that's enough for today's videos. I will see you in the future. There'll be more coming in a few days. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and hope you enjoy them. Thank you again.